We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2nd and 2. And he hits him in stride. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. And you look at this Saints defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Go, Reed, go!
In motion left goes Allen.
18 right, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's 2nd and 8. He's got the connection to Cooper. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And give him a gain of 37.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Cougar 19.
One more time with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Breece Hall. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 77 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Allen, the man in motion left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here now a third down and 8. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Trap 50. Trap 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They're going to try and throw. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now it's second and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 19-yard line. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Warriors 17, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Point after try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 1. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the
guy's man complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, Boutte. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Kamara up the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. In motion right, Olave. Second and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Now they'll change things up. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now back to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kayshon Boutte in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. 2nd and 13. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A.T. Perry, 30 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11, set, tempo, set.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
65 catch, 65 catch.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll look to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 64 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Saints take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check it.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. And Allen's got it. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Trap 60. Panther 11. 18 Rattlers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made it.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 59 yards. And the Saints get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
19 sites, 19, 60 average, 60 back, Warriors 70. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, wide open, complete. Still going inside the 20. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A big play there. 91 yards. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. Olave holds it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with career touchdown number 75. And the Saints are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now an audible here into something else. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. There he goes left side. He's to the 15. Well, they've got the huge lead now. Interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
19
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
60 Maverick, 6 Warriors, 17. Cut 19, cut 18, 5 in. 79 Broncos. Go.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 4. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught. And get somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 15-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Warriors 70, come 19, come 19. 18, 5 in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Smoke Monday. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, there's apparent